Good afternoon. You catch me today in a very beautiful part of my personal favourite country in the world, because I'm from there, Wales. Not a million miles away from Aberystwyth today, but not actually in the town. As you can probably see in the background, in the middle of nowhere. I was invited here today by Mr. Wild Wales, Adam himself. He's invited me and a few other YouTubers. None of us have ever met before. And we're going to take a hike up into the mountains and sleep in a bothy. So that should be great, because I've never ever slept in a bothy before. So it's my first bothy camp. First time I met Adam, and there's a couple of other YouTubers which I'll introduce you to when I meet them later on. We're not exactly sure who's coming today. I think only about a third of the people who originally gonna come in, but I think there's still about 4 or 5 of us, so that's not too bad. I'm going to just show you where I am right now and tell you a little bit about the history. Right, so at the moment I am walking through this old derelict building, and this used to be a toll house. Back in the, I think it was the 1800s, all the main roads, this was the main road to Aberystwyth, one of the main roads through Wales. Obviously it wasn't tarmac at the time. Basically, all these main roads used to be tolled. For anyone who used them, they had to pay, and they were unfair charges to the common man. The common man just basically couldn't afford them. Sorry about all the traffic that's going to be coming on this road. It is a busy road still. Anyway, so yeah, the common man couldn't afford to pay the tolls to use them every day. It mounted up. Even I probably couldn't afford it now. So it led to what was known as the Rebecca riots. And basically, to dumb it down, unless I put it, I'll probably put something up on the screen at some point, but to dumb it down, it was local men revolted. They dressed up in women's clothing so they could sneak up to the toll booths and things, and they would burn the toll booths down. They would attack the wardens in them, rip down fences. It got quite bad. Eventually, in I think it was 1889, it was all scrapped. The tolls were scrapped, so this house then, well, this toll booth became a house to a reverend, and that reverend, I think, left it in 1930, and since then it's just become derelict. So, you know, it's a bit of history just in this little house remains. It's now, I believe, it's a part of this campsite here, the Team Hour Camping. Now, these guys, they seem very good, because if you're not camping with them, this is their camp field here. They've got nice compost toilets and running water up there in a sink, so it's a nice little wild campsite. If you're not camping, you can use their car park here and put £2 in an honesty box and leave your car there for the day. So, you know, can't fault that. I'm glad I arrived when I did, because the car park's pretty much full already, so God knows what the other guys are going to do. Good luck to you. Right, so I'll go get my gear on now, and then I've got a hike on my own somewhere. I think it's about a 50-minute walk somewhere up into these mountains. I'll have to double check my phone before I walk up there just and get a screenshot of the map, just in case I lose reception. Weather seems to be okay at the moment, but I do know this area can get, well, pretty much like most of Wales, the weather can change in seconds. So I can feel it starting to rain now. So yeah, I'm going to try and pull my finger out. I've got a lot of stuff with me today, easily over 20 kilograms. I've got 10 beers on me, I got 2 bottles of water, 2 cans of Coke, well actually one's a lemonade, and that alone comes to about 10 kilograms. Then I got all my standard camping gear, apart from I've bought my winter stuff, and I've bought a bag of wood as well. I think we're all going to try and bring up a little bit of wood, because sometimes when you get these bothies, people haven't replenished any of the wood, and most of the wood around the area has been taken away. So yeah, anyway, enough waffling on. I'll go get my gear and then I'll start the walk. See you in a bit. Right, so let the walk begin. Those of you who doubt me when I say how much weight I'm carrying, I got my 38 litre Osprey full of my beer. I got my backpack on the back completely filled with my camping stuff, and hanging on that somewhere is my bag of wood. So if I had to hazard a guess, about 25 kilograms. Not joking. I call it muling. I always do it. I know some people think that's stupid, but I like having everything. I just do, even though I always forget stuff. So, you know, each to their own. Stick to what you know. Stick to what you can do. Don't overdo it. Takes me a bit longer to get places, but I'm not in a rush. Never in a rush when you're outdoors, you. Or you shouldn't be. That's why I never understand the people who run up Snowdon and stuff. That's, you know, feels like a waste. Anyway, each their own. Right, I'll show you a bit of the scenery. Right, so that's the car park just down over there. The rain's sort of still trying to come in, and I'm off up here. Now I know I stay on this track, and it sort of bends up left and then goes right, and it goes through a farm, but then after that I am a little bit sketchy, and turns out there's no signal here at all, so yeah. Let's see how it goes. Right, there's a ram there. I don't know if you've seen it on the channel or not, but last time I was with a ram, I got chased up into a tree. You can see it on part 2 of my favourite walk, if you haven't seen it. Yeah. Look, there's 2 rams. 2 rams. And the gate's far enough away from me with this weight. You don't bother me, and I won't bother you. Just trying to walk up this path, and unlike the South Wales sheep, you get stalked by me. Every time I walk, they follow me. I hope it's not because they can smell the lamb steaks. Oh. Bye. Thank you. Here they come again, look. You alright, guys? It's like musical statues. You 5 are out, you 5 are out, you 6 are out. Well done, you back 5. I'm like the sheep whisperer. I'm like a reverse farmer. I take them higher up into the mountains. They've stopped. The puddle seems to have thwarted their plans. I won't lie to you, that hill was a bastard. Still not all the way up there yet, the gate's up there, but I had to have a break. Look where I came from, isn't it beautiful? Even on this dull grey day. It's very humid actually. I had to take my hat off. Right, let's get up there. Hey, I made it to the top of the mountain. I don't know how many of the other guys are there at the moment. I know there's definitely one of them there. The footpath sign's saying right, but oh, and there's a left as well. I believe it's left. Just going by memory. I believe it's left, and then it sort of dips down this hill to the right, and then the bothy's somewhere down there. So in theory, I should come out of this woods in about half a mile, turn around and see the bothy. Let's see if that happens. Right, there is a sad story about this bothy that we're going to stay in, and you have to bear with me because I'm going to read it out to you rather than put the writing on the screen. So, right. According to the Welsh Mines Trust, in 1856, Nant Syddion, which is the name of the bothy, was home to the Hughes family. Husband and wife, Isaac and Margaret Hughes. Their 5-year-old son, Hugh, and 3-year-old daughter, Hannah. On February the 17th, Margaret gave birth to what was believed to be the first recorded quadruplets in Wales. However, tragically, whatever celebrations there may have been were not to last. Within the next 3 weeks, 7 members of the family would be dead, including all 4 quadruplets. Both Margaret and Catherine died on the day they were born. 4 days later, on February the 21st, Elizabeth died. Finally, on February the 28th, Isaac died. If this wasn't tragic enough, in the following weeks, the family would incur 3 more deaths. On March the 1st, 5-year-old Hugh died, with his father Isaac passing away at the age of 32 on March the 6th. Lastly, 3-year-old Hannah died on March the 10th. That's all the information I've got, sadly, but yeah. Very tragic, very sad, and well, that's the history. Okay, so I think I've just seen first glance of the bothy. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but I think it's down through there. I think there's a roof of some sort. So I just go down here now and then come back on myself to get there. So yeah, looks like I was all right, and maybe I shouldn't celebrate too soon just in case I'm not. But we'll see. There's also a building down there. I can see some guys, might be the YouTubers. Possibly. Yeah, actually that's it there, because I can see his tent set up. The other one's set up. I don't think anyone's sleeping in the bothy tonight. See if I can zoom in so you can see what I'm looking at. I don't know if this camera will pick it up, but right, so there's the bothy. Anyway, I might be last to the party, but well, there's 3 of them down there actually. 4. Bugger. Proper last. Last of the party, but the party don't start until I'm there. You watch, it'll all be drunk now. I'm stone cold sober. So if this building is not a bothy by here, I think it's just a barn or some sort. But the bothy's just there between these two trees. Alright. Right, so just got to the bothy. Well, been here for about 20 minutes and having a good chat with people, and look who's here. It's Adam, Mr. Wild Wales himself. How's it going, Adam?
Yeah, good mate.
Thank you very much for the invite up here this weekend. There's a lot more people than I thought there was going to be.
There's about 7 or 8 of us, I think.
Yeah, about 7 or 8.
Where's that video with you?
Let's have a look at the bothy. Here's what living room I'd call it. It's Drufus.
Okay.
I was a ghost upstairs banging on the floor. Does that door go anywhere in? Alright. It's just a convenient way of getting around. This is the kitchen. Quite basic. Let's have a look out here, is it? Don't know what's out here. Alright, so this is the wood prep room. That's good. And, right, this is just the maintenance and stuff like that, so okay. And then some of the boys' tents out there. Here's Lee. Check out his channel, I'll put a description beneath of all their channels. There's quite a few people here today, so I'm going to have to make sure I get everyone's channel names. Just going to take a look upstairs. Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to duck up here.
Yo! Where are you?
It's just around there.
Right. How do I do this, you think?
Enough room for 5 or 6 in here.
I'll see you when you come
That room's claimed. Guess I could go in this room if I didn't want to bother going in the tent. Huh. Padlock chairs. How useful. So yeah, it's quite a basic one. But there's a few of the boys out there. Adam, Drufus, and we have to see who the other get everyone's names. Sorry, buddy, what's your name? I haven't.
Andy.
Do you mind filming or?
That's right.
What's your channel? I'm Geraint from Boys in the Wood. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, what camera
so.
setup do you use? I've always wondered. Is this yours?
The Bosch Canon M50.
Oh, I've been looking to get a Canon myself because I'm not something you can film on a phone or anything like that. But,
on you, look.
that's
Keeps
nice.
the wind off.
That's what I need. I can't fit it on mine. Looks, it's just these holes on the side. So it's like, I think I'm gonna have to stick my tent up somewhere over there. There's not really much else to do. So yeah, I'll go down there. Right, as is true Boys in the Wood style, or my style rather. Just started to set up my tent, and the pegs aren't in the tent bag for some reason. So I'm hoping I can borrow 2 off some of these lads, because I definitely need 2 just for the inner tent to stand up. Otherwise, I'll have to sleep in there. I don't really want to sleep in there. Right. I have to go on a peg hunt. Well, that was a bit embarrassing when I was up in the bothy, and I walked in on that, sorry, wipe that lens. I walked in on that gentleman thinking he was one of us lot, and he wasn't. He was just someone who's tried to get away from the hustle and bustle. And he's arrived on the day where about 10 other YouTubers have. Right, so peg update. Managed to borrow 2. Which got the inner tent set up okay. But I'm going to have to go and cut some sticks to at least get 4 or 5 for the outer tent. Otherwise, even with the dew, I'm going to get hammered. So, let's see what I can find. 5, 6, right. I'm hoping this would be strong enough, but got these, so should do it. Hopefully, I'll just go and sharpen them up with a knife now. Ground should be soft enough for this to work. Wish me luck. Go. Right, so my most recent purchase is this Decathlon 4-class XL grey airbed. It's the self-inflating version, so it's a bit bulkier, being self-inflating than just a standard airbed. But I really love it. I've only used it once so far, but I'm going to use it again tonight. Obviously, it's got these little silicone grips on the bottom, so it doesn't slide and you don't slide, which helps a lot. You can leave it up for about an hour, I think, and it'll inflate about 70%. But then you have to finish it off with your mouth. Sorry, it's a fly hanging around on me. But I don't bother with that. I'll just blow it up, even though some people say you shouldn't do that. Blah blah blah. You'll get moisture in it. Don't care. Thermarest says it's fine to blow up there, so it's good for Thermarest, it's good for these. It has two different valves, one in, one out. You can just undo them both when you want it to deflate and make it easy to roll up. I think it's 1,020 grams if memory serves, and it was £34, 90 odd pence, so 35 quid round up, which is nothing. It's really comfy. It's about an inch thick when inflated, and I'm a side sleeper. It's fine for side sleeping. It's got a, I think it's a 2.7 R rate. I'm not 100% certain on that off the top of my head because I'm just doing it by memory. But it's got like a pretty good enough R rate for me anyway, because I'm a very warm sleeper. So this is now going to be my winter one. I think if you are a bit of a colder sleeper, then you definitely want to have an R rate of like 3.5 up higher again. But I won't go lower than that. But for me, this is fine because it goes with my snug pack, which takes down to -12. So. And I'm a warm sleeper, so I'll be completely fine. So I'm going to blow it up now, put it in the tent, chuck my snug pack in there, and then go and join the rest of the gang, because right now I'm being a bit antisocial. See you in a bit. Nine breaths and it's up. See, it's about an inch thick like I said earlier, and it's just extremely comfortable. Right, if I quickly show you, it fills the tent up, as you can see there. So it fills up the entire tent floor, which is great because I literally don't slide anywhere at all. Yes, this is my small Gellert solo tent, but it'll fill up most tents unless it's a 2-man or whatever. So yeah, right, so we're just all sat down outside the bothy playing some music, having some beers, getting to know each other. So I'm going to go around the group and they're going to say what they do. Well, not what they do, just who they are.
We all know Drufus. Everyone knows Drufus. He's the star of Adam's channel, basically. He's the reason why Adam's got success. So we all know it's down to Drufus. And next in line, what's your channel, buddy? And I don't know your name still. Kev, sorry Kev. I thought everyone was called Ian.
Lee.
No, Lee, innit? Everyone's called Lee. Right, so this is Lee. This is Kev, and what's your channel, sorry?
Back to Basics.
Back to Basics. I know that I have watched one of their videos. Sorry, it's only been one or two of the videos. When
only one or two
the headquarters. Right, but it's a brilliant. You should go and check their headquarters out. Well, not in real life. They probably don't want everyone swarming them. And this is all part of the Back to Basics group there. Then we're down to Adam. We introduced Adam earlier, and then we've got another Lee.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't gone to the first. Well,
Is it the Lee or?
Well, that's for you to debate, that is. So, what's your channel, Lee?
I've got Black Mountain Adventures.
Black Mountain Adventures.
Yep.
So I am actually subscribed, but only recently, because we've only recently met, haven't we? So,
Buddy.
right, I'll put it all up. And there's the other Lee over there.
Yeah.
So, how's it going, buddy? What's the name of your channel, Lee?
Outsider Lee Callaghan.
Outsider Lee Callaghan. There you go. Right, that's everyone done, I think. And inside there's that stranger who I accidentally walked into thinking he was a YouTuber and pointing the camera in his face earlier. Forgotten his name. Right, so Adam's very kindly just given us all our Mr. Wild Wales chopping board.
Not all of us.
Thank you very much. Well, yeah, all right, he didn't give Drufus one and he's a bit sour about it, so.
Bastard.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you very much, buddy. Hey, here we are. So, you having cold tea, you?
Ration pack.
Ration pack. What is it exactly then?
Pasta bolognese.
All right, oh.
Lovely.
Pasta bolognese for Lee. What is up with the focus on this bloody camera? There we go. I just have to blind myself. Yeah, so yeah, we just been having a few. This is going to be a short video, I think. I've been having a few drinks outside. I think most people have started retreating inside now because they're getting a bit cold, but I'm alright outside in all honesty. I'm feeling quite comfortable. I don't know about you guys.
I'm happy.
Yeah, Lee's happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Lee's happy. Lee and Lee are happy. Drufus, you're warm enough outside, aren't you?
Fucking right.
Yeah. So I think we're going to stay outside for a bit, if not probably all night, maybe.
Pardon my
Hopefully.
French.
So.
You forgetting there's loads of YouTubers, yeah.
You know. Sorry, I'm going to blind you with my torch. So, what are you drinking there?
Juice Forsyth.
Juice Forsyth. Who's that by?
Bruce.
Fuck, I thought you was dead. It's all a ruse.
Nice to see you.
You drinking, Lee?
Nice to see you. I'm on a red wine now.
You're on your red wine?
Yeah.
What about you, Lee?
I'm fucking hanging. Man, it's scrumpy.
Scrumpy Jack. Scrumpy Jack for Lee.
Some YouTube video on music on top of that.
Oh yeah. I think my almighty is just going to have music over it.
Going now.
And I had to make an example. Nigga think I'm crazy now, but that was just a sample. I'm a nigga with streetwise reality that don't give a fuck.
Those skillets and empty shit out, don't they?
It's been brilliant. Happy with that. Really happy with that.
So the secret of them is don't go using any knives in them and stuff like that. Don't go marking them up like.
It won't be a usual experience, you know?
Yeah.
I can't have my main head torch on because the flies are horrendous. They're terrible. I'm off to bed now. The rest of them are still in the bothy. We've just all been in there for a while, and we've sat out for a long time drinking beers. We've just been in there drinking beers. I didn't film much because, well, you know, it's nice just to get to know each other and not have to do it. So I'm not going to bother filming when I'm in my tent. It's too small. So I'll just see you in the morning. Peace. Morning. It's 6:30. Don't think anyone's up yet. Been awake since about 5:45, just waiting for someone else to get her up, but I have to get up now anyway. I got to go soon. Not a bad night's sleep. Right, the boys are just getting up. Drufus is up. Lee's up. The other Lee's up as well. He's making a cup of coffee. I think Adam's still in bed. and I'm just making coffee number 2. Alright, all packed up, ready to do one. So, done doing. I'm so good on a camera. Yeah, no worries, man. Not really much of a sunrise this morning, but sunny. Right, cheers guys, we're gonna make a move now.
Yeah,
so,
no worries, man.
it was a good night.
Yeah,
really good time. So, how's the head this morning for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
It's only a couple of bad heads in the group then, so.
When you finish editing videos.
Yes. Thanks, Ian.
No, I'm not in the group. No. Cheers, Adam. Yeah, cheers, buddy.
All the best, pal.
No, I'll get information on the group off Adam or whatever.
So we do it.
Where to post things.
When you're done, Lee, with your video, you stick any bits up on the group.
Yeah, of course we are, mate. Yeah.
Like to see bits
Yeah.
if anyone can.
That's where I did a lot of swear with it.
Right, we got a horrible walk to do this morning, so. Morning. Bye, Poppy.
Oh, Poppy.
Nice. Ciao, boys. How we going? Well, actually, to make it easier, might as well call me Lee now, innit? I'm outnumbered. Right, so we're just getting back to the cars now. It was quite a nice walk actually on the way back, apart from the first 10 minutes going uphill. It was a great night, I really enjoyed it. It was good meeting you, Lee.
Yeah, nice one.
Good meeting Ali as well, wherever he's disappeared to. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Don't think I filmed a huge amount, but we'll see in the edit. Right, catch you soon. Right, we just finished the horrible bastard climb. It's all downhill from here, literally, metaphorically. Well, that was a horrible hill, in all fairness, but it's done.